we began by looking at the life cycle of an egg. They actually have a lifespan of 28 days. That's the best before date.
The boss. The big man. The guy upstairs.
Product development in a notebook. Product development in the initial stages of the design process, we set out to create a product that met the following criteria set in the brief. Number 1, breathable. Number 2, the product needs to be visible. Number 3, it needs to be uber protective, more so than the conventional practicing. And the fourth one was USP would be that we used a minimal amount of material.
So what changes or developments have you encouraged, and how's that going?
Great.
The first phase I started off was actually going to visit some actual hens, which was quite fun.
We experimented using various different materials suggested by our researchers. Our airbag concept was difficult to open and open to puncture. The card products that we developed did not conform to the brief as required. We started to look at some of the other materials and properties that we could exploit. Polypropylene is a commonly used material, and polypropylene sheet is often used in premium packaging. It offers a good range of thermal, chemical, electrical properties with moderate strength. Using the elasticity of the material, as used in living hinges on polypropylene polyethylene cases, also polypropylene can be printed, screen printed. The drawbacks are that it's difficult to join, it's not easily glued, it's relatively expensive compared to other packaging materials such as card.
Meeting the hens was pretty interesting. Got a wing in my face and got covered in poo, but apart from that it was all good.
Sounds great, but what about the product?
The
Yeah.
bouncy thing. Great.
Final design consisted of 2 torus donuts cut from a single sheet of polypropylene, A4 size, which was then folded, and they were fixed together using cable ties, which are all mass-produced and easy to fix together. The product met the requirements of the brief.
To go for something that was quite different, quite eye-catching and innovative, using different materials and just completely revamp the whole design while still offering the protection of a packaging product.
After the prototype was tested and developed, the name Bird Nest was given to it, and due to its form, and the product was then passed to the branding department to give it a little sparkle.
And action! Oh yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I'm the writer of the film. I basically envisioned this product to be showcased in real life situations.
I thought, let's go digital, let's do this a movie. I've got a great script writer, I've got some great actors, and that's the direction we decided to go.
Well, initially I took on the job as the main leader, the main actor, and as I started to get into it, I realised they didn't really have anyone there, so I had to take control of the role.
So the vision of the scriptwriter obviously was turned into the masterpiece by myself.
First one being, well, mother or anyone in a supermarket drops an egg box. It has to break. So I showed that situation and compared it with the product that was given to me.
I took the role on because I wanted to expand my artistic skills. I've done a few big budget movies over in LA, but I thought I'd come down to their level and work with people in England. And as you can see in the show, in the whole film, I mean, my acting is on top level really. It's imperative that you get that sort of acting going around these students so they can learn from you, because people at my level, you know, when my breed die out, we're like the last of the Mohican really. There's not going to be another breed at that level, so I wanted to express myself.
Anyway, going back to serious stuff. The second one, well, you know, people put stuff on top of their car all the time, drive by. I took that. Yeah, I do it myself a lot of times, but that's the other situation.
Yeah, I mean, where could you bring a car into a classroom to present to you these ideas without the talent of myself? I mean, it's obvious. There it is.
Some situation where kids playing around, or even saying when you come back with your shopping bag, show stuff around. Of course you always do that. I always throw stuff on my husband all the time. I whack it on his face.
talents, they don't just stop at the directing, you know. The editing, that was myself as well.
Yeah, the Raven, the producer, the director. He showed it pretty well, I guess. He did a good job.
What makes a good manager? Well, as they say, try to catch someone doing something right. And I think that's what we did. Let me rephrase that. That's what I did. Product's great, the team's great, the company's great. Everything's great. The manager's great. Oh yeah, the manager is great. And as they say, never try to teach a pig to sing. It wastes your time and it annoys the pig.